the adventure begins. I just turned onto the Cassiar Highway and it's getting real. We're doing it. Woo! Good morning. It's Julian out here on the Tischu River. I drove here yesterday from Ross River. It took about 11 hours in my 01 Jetta with about 8 inches of ground clearance. I'm just checking now. I'm leaving my car. I just disconnected my battery because it's going to be here for about a month. And I just have my car jacked up here. And I'm checking my inner boots to make sure there's no water in them from all the creek crossings, so that when I leave it here, it doesn't seize up and rust. I'm just looking at my oil pan here. You can see all the close calls I had yesterday. Yeah, I was praying a lot that I didn't smoke this thing. And so far so good. I would not do it again in a Jetta. I was only able to make it to the first Tischu crossing, which is about 3K from McMillan Pass. McMillan Pass is up on top of this hill. And yeah, it was tough. It wasn't easy, but I'm here and I'm ready to start paddling. Alrighty, car's parked here in McMillan Pass. I left people a note. It is out of the way, but I left people a note reading, "Gone kayaking down Tischu, Keele, Mackenzie River. I'll be back late July. Please don't steal anything. I needed to get back home." Signed, Julian Lukasik. Alright, see you later. Here's my rig check right here. I got a lot of stuff. I got enough for 3 weeks here on the boat. I got some bananas on the back. And yeah, she's looking pretty loaded. Hopefully she'll make it down the first part of our river. Woo! Gonna be nice. Gonna be nice. Hey, so I'm here at mile 222 on the Tischu River. It's looking pretty nice over there. Took about all morning to get to where I'm going, but you can kind of see the broken bridge over there of the road. And yeah, river's pretty high and it looks pretty crazy to try and cross here in a car. So it's good to be here. First rapid, super canoeable, really nice. Second rapid, a little spicier, but still super canoeable, big wave train, nice pool at the bottom here. Alrighty, here's another one, probably a good class 3 here. A little bit of a big wave train at the end. And there's another move up top, but not bad. Definitely a longer one and should be noted. Alright, I've reached the trees. The rapids are really like 2-3 kind of stuff. And it just kind of drops off here into that valley there. And I'm thinking this is the last kind of sequence that I'm gonna have of the day, of day 1. I'm gonna see if I can reach the Keele River. So I'll finish the Tischu River and I'll be onto the Keele and I can relax a little bit and just float. So yeah, should be good. See if we can do it. I don't know what time it is, but been a good day 1. Hey, this one was like a class 4. Entrance was very technical, big hole in the middle there, and it was tough. It was kind of exciting though. Yeah. One of the bigger wave trains here. This was probably the biggest rapid in the lower section here. And the Keele should just be around that bend. Hopefully I can make the push for it tonight. Water. We've got like some pretty good class 3 all the way out and around the corner. And yeah, it just keeps going. It's a good jaunt here. There's a pretty good cliff on river right and a bunch of trees on river left, but no trees on river right. All right, I'm almost at the bottom here. Just unbeatable class 3 whitewater here. Gorgeous, like you can't beat it. And it's just amazing. I don't know how to explain it. It's in this beautiful canyon here. Just take a look for yourself. Absolutely gorgeous. Just keeps on going too. Right, okay, this section is a gnarly one. It's definitely a 4. I think this is the bottom. And I boofed a huge hole and I got a little scared, so I came to the side here to, so the huge hole was probably right about there. Got a little scared in this stuff and I just kind of went here to hide out a bit. But it looks pretty good and it just keeps going. And I think that's it at the bottom there. Okay, I don't know if I was filming, but this was the last one. Definitely a class 4 river wide ledge. I came across the top of it and was like, that looks bad, that looks bad, that looks bad. Came off that rock and yeah, I probably should have had a look at that. That was a little sus to do on your own. So I made it safely down the Tischu River. I'm now on the Keele. The junction was super sick. It was definitely class 4 and the water was super high, but there was pretty much sneaks around everything. I was just back paddling and going on the side of every rapid. This river's super sweet. It's totally different than the Tischu. We're boxed in here in like a crack and there's trees everywhere and it looks really, really pretty. Day 2, we're on the Keele River today. Some small rapids. I just packed up camp, put out my fire, and the boat's almost ready to go. Beautiful hills in the backdrop. On the front, I've got my fishing rod, some leftovers, my rope, some binos, and a hot tea. So I'm ready to go. Should be a good day. All right, good morning. On the Keele, and it is quite possibly 360-degree views all the way around. Beautiful blue water, and it's flowing really strong. Just a beautiful, beautiful day. Happy to be here. Here's this sick-ass jet boat. It's all aluminum, big motor, and the bottom of it is all like quick slide stuff, so you can drive up and down trees and that. Super cool. Some of the pretty Keele rapids. Nice, like big boily class 2. Pretty nice section though. Just caught about a 8-pound bull trout up in this canyon here. It was disturbingly big. It had a huge head on it. I thought the rod almost broke. I'm using this little ice fishing reel and the drag does not work right and you're getting pulled downstream. It was a feat to even bring it close to the boat. But yeah, I'll get you a nice view of this canyon here that you come down. Nice big boils. So there's only one way to wake up. That's to have a crack here. That'll wake you up. Woo! Okay. That's it. Tischu, Keele. Now I'm on the Mackenzie. 5 days. And it's looking good. Still have 650 kilometers to go on the Mackenzie to Sigachik. So should be good. 8 p.m. Good morning. It's day 6 on the Mackenzie.
Day 4 of direct sunlight. Got all my clothes on as much as I can. The only thing I really got a sunscreen is the bottom of my face, my nose. Other than that, the flies are out. They're big, but they're not really biting too bad. They are so big, they weigh so much, so long as you're not too distracted. Like, oh, one got me right there. Okay, maybe I'm lying. I got all my gear. It's about 10 o'clock. Oh, this guy got me again on the shoulder. Trying to get packed up and get moving, and then hopefully I'll be okay. Today I gotta make about 80 Ks. There's no wind. Should be alright. What's going on? That right there is the midnight sun. It's midnight. Just pulling into camp, making some supper. Day 11. Got the boat here on the river. Just pulled off kind of late. Started about 1 p.m. today, so rolled in a bit late. Got about 70 Ks done. Here's our supper. We got onions, hummus, bacon, and cheese on a wrap. The water here is just gross, so I did not want to use any of that to make dinner. So no dehydrated stuff, just gonna be good stuff right here. I don't know, hopefully that's like 2,000 calories, and then I'll be good to go. Hit the sack. Nighty night. Only got out on the water in my boat. I just popped in the headphones. On day 4, today's day 6, I started listening to music while I was kayaking, and while I'm kayaking, I'm just fatigued the whole time. But whenever I pop the tunes in, that fatigue kind of gets like dulled down. So yeah, it's been helping me a lot to keep going as much as I am every day for 12 hours a day. So yeah, gonna keep bumping. Yesterday I was bumping like drum and bass for like 6 hours straight, right until like 11 p.m. when I pulled into camp. I'm gonna just start right up with it again and keep paddling. Going on. Looking a little rough here. Hey, I look like the Joker. Yeah, it's I've done 20 of those last 30 that I said I was gonna do. I might have even only done 15, but I'm only gonna do 10 more. I'm hurting bad. I'm thinking the strategy is to take an Advil after hour 8 to loosen up a little bit of those other last 5 hours. Sky's looking pretty good right in front here, and I'm just beat. Oh, it stinks in here. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good old time. And check out the view of the other side. It's kind of lit up nice. Yeah, nice evening. Pretty sweet. Here in Sigachik, trip is over. Finished up on the Mackenzie today. Got all my gear drying out here, right on the ferry dock. Beautiful sunset. It's midnight here, and hopefully I'll get picked up tomorrow, maybe by this sucker right here, waiting for the ferry tomorrow at 8:30. Should be good. Heavy hauling today up the North Kennel.
Yeah, tires are good, Henry. It looks okay. It looks okay. All right, so it's Julian here. All right, so it's Julian here back at McMillan Pass. I'm on the put-in at the Tischu here, and the water's looking pretty low. As you can see, 2 weeks ago, it was up to here. The high water mark is on the rocks about here right at the bridge crossing. And you'll know it's high water if, I guess, it's up to here. And right now, it's not, it's a little low. It's definitely still paddleable from here, but looking a little bony. Might have to get out and walk for a section or two. But yeah, the gauge will be this rock right beside the road crossing. It's the biggest rock, and it looks like it doesn't go over this rock. High water mark is here. Right now, it's all the way down there. So there's your gauge rock for the Tischu on McMillan Pass.
5 a.m. Sun just came up. Salami on a wrap. My stomach hurts. I don't know why I'm filming this, but hopefully I eat it and I feel better. I got 80 Ks left to go on the road, and then I'm done. I'll probably make it pretty close when the ferry opens, so should be good. Still really cold outside, but I've warmed up. No, I was so cold from last time.
Crazy sound.
Middle of